Hey everyone, I'm Mike.
And I'm Adam.
Today we're going to try some Scottish beers.
Scotland.
Scottish ales. Scotland. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to try that accent.
No, that was
It
horrible.
usually ends up like a really bad Irish accent for me.
Like that one.
Like that one.
Absolutely. So let's try to skip past that and get right into these.
Right into it.
All right.
Innis Gunn.
Innis Gunn. It's a Caribbean rum cask Scottish red beer. Looks really nice. Fancy label. Beer is Caribbean rum cask matured to unlock natural hints of vanilla, fruit, and spice. Let's see what we've got.
One of the more famous Scottish breweries that's out there.
Okay.
Goes well with haggis.
Stop. Stop.
Goes
If
well
he
with
posts any pictures of haggis, just know that I
disapprove.
Yeah. All right. Very carbonated.
Carbonated. It has almost a slight pinkish hue, but it's really brown.
Yeah.
It's like more like an amber. Ooh.
Yeah.
Now this smells like a Bud Light.
Oh no, not unless you're pouring rum in your Bud Light.
See, it doesn't have a rum smell to me.
Oh, I'm smelling rum and vanilla.
Well, maybe a little. It smells like a carbonated yeasty beer to me.
All right.
Oh, but that doesn't taste like it. Oh, yeah. Now, I taste the rum.
Yeah.
I definitely taste the rum.
Yeah.
And carbonated.
Does it still remind you of a Budweiser?
Mm-mm.
No.
I guess off the top, it just smelled like beer. We had a few of them that didn't really smell like what a beer should smell like. And this definitely smelled like a beer.
I'm starting to lose the nose a little bit. I don't know if I just...
Definite rum cask. The vanilla is there straight away off the top.
Yeah.
It's very smooth.
Smooth. I was just going to say very, very smooth.
Very smooth. Very smooth. Mm-hmm.
I like this.
Yeah, this is very easy drinking.
It is.
Very easy drinking.
Very. Going back to you pounding beers. You may
crushable, as the kids say.
Crushable.
Okay. This one is says slowly matured in Scotland. I'm looking for the ABV on it. It's fairly low, I think.
Most Scottish ales are below 6%.
6.8. Yeah.
Oh, that's a little bit high. And I know Robert the Bruce, when we get to that, is a little over 6 also. But
you get into the wee heavy type deals when you get further up in the ABV. It's not hoppy at all. It's very smooth, malty.
Yeah, malty forward, no hops.
Very good.
Definitely, I found a rum and vanilla nose to it, and I definitely had that taste. I will say that that's dissipated a bit.
Yeah, it says in there it contains barley, which I guess they're saying be on the lookout for that. It's there for me in the nose.
I like this.
This is very good.
Yeah.
Very easy to drink.
This is a 4.0 for me. I'm starting right off.
Right off 4.0?
4.0.
I got to agree. That's a 4.0. That's solid all around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't really complain at all about that one.
4.0 out of 5. All day long.
Cheers to that.
Yep. I looked up my average the other day, and I'm at a 3.5 on Untapped.
Okay.
For all of the beers I've ever rated. So 4.0.
That's high praise.
It's pretty good. Especially when you consider that we don't normally order beers that we don't think we're going to like.
That's right.
So the grade should be high. What do we got?
Next up is Traquair. I'm sure that somebody will pronounce it maybe in the comments. Hey, you should look up Scottish people saying purple burglar alarm.
Yeah.
Purple burglar alarm. Right.
Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar. Purple burglar alarm.
Purple burglar alarm.
Purple burglar alarm. Purple. Fucking. Why is that so hard to say?
Purple burglar alarm. No. Purple burglar. Purple burglar.
There's some Scottish people that kind of say purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm.
That's That's good stuff. Anyway, Traquair, Jacobite ale brewed with coriander and fermented in oak barrels. This is from the Traquair House, the oldest inhabited house in Scotland.
Yep.
Goes back to the 1400s. They started rebrewing in the original oak barrels in 1995. A little research there. 8%.
8%. Wow. All right. So, again, Scottish ales in general tend to be a little bit closer to 6%. And we went above.
We did go
on
a little
all
bit above.
three. All right.
Similar in color. Similar in color, but different in smell to the...
It's carbonated, but it doesn't look as carbonated.
It's a little darker.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little darker. I like the smell of this one better. This smells richer.
Peaty.
As it should.
Yeah. I like it. Does it say that on there? I didn't read anything.
It just says about the Bear Gates.
Okay.
Yeah. Jacobite ale. I used to know more about the Jacobite stuff, and I don't anymore. So I'm failing on that one miserably.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
This has a different texture, different mouthfeel. It's not as carbonated.
No, not as smooth as the first one. It's a little bit crisper, which is fine.
Yeah. This is more complex. It actually has a little spice to it. There's a little spicy note on the end.
I noticed some spice with this one, but I'm noticing more.
There's more here.
Yeah.
I got the coriander. It's more mellow. The vanilla's not there.
No.
The vanilla's not there. And the spice comes from that oakness. There's that oakiness that's in there.
Yep.
It smells really good.
It's more earthy.
Definitely. That's a
more earthy is how I would describe it.
I think that's where you're getting your peatiness.
Peatiness, yeah.
And that's
exactly.
in there. Yeah. Typically, the peatiness, you think smoke, and I guess that's in there with that spiciness that's in there. Oh, yes. This is very good. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's got kind of a bite there at the end.
It does.
Kind of a bite for a finish, which is nice. Because it gives an impression. It leaves an impression anyhow.
It definitely does. It's a lot smoother, more velvety mouthfeel.
I don't think it's as smooth as that.
You don't think it's as smooth?
No, I think the first one was smoother.
I think it's smoother a little bit. It's definitely got a little bit more character and a little that spice there at the end jumps out.
This one was more crisp. Is how I would describe it. Not quite as smooth. A little more jagged, I guess.
That's it. Yeah.
But
more complex.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. I would give this one probably about a 4.25. It's a little bit better than that, or just because it's more complex. I give that a 4.25. I like that a lot.
And I'm going to go in the opposite direction. I'm going to go 3.75, which is still above my average by a bit. And I really do enjoy it. I like this one better so far out of the two.
Okay.
Even if I had gone higher on this, if I had said 4.25 or whatever, I'd still keep that just below a 4. So 3.75.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two winners. Two winners so far. Yeah. Now these two are actually from Scotland.
Right.
These are products of Scotland. This is the American take.
This is out of Indiana.
The
3 Floyds.
Celebrated brewery out of Indiana.
Robert the Bruce.
Robert the Bruce. Robert the Bruce.
Well, there you go. You said you weren't going to do it.
I did it.
And you did.
I did
and you failed epically.
Of course.
Enjoy the smooth, elegant experience of freshly roasted malts in this robust ale with just the right measure of hops and a gentle malt finish. This ale will bring a smile to any malt lover's lips.
Make you want to have
It's kind of a weird font. It's not just that I'm old and I had to look, but
it is kind of an odd font. Very Gaelic.
Yes. Well, 3 Floyds, love them.
Cool label. I really like that.
Very cool.
I like
label.
their icon there.
Yeah, and I'm sure you'll do a close up of it later. Yeah. And looking forward to this.
Looking forward to it. It's gonna be good.
This has been sitting in my fridge for a few months now. and I have been chomping at the bit. So, okay, pouring a little bit more of that.
see
All right,
that.
so carbonation, I'd say it's between the two.
Just looking, pouring yours and then pouring
Yep.
mine, I'd say I'd agree.
I think it looks a little bit darker.
I'd put it closer to this than this.
Oh, that smell. Oh, that
Mhm.
nose is
Yeah.
so inviting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my expectations are super high on this because I've looked at Untapped, I've looked at Beer
Mhm.
Advocate, I've looked elsewhere. Kilt Lifter, which is one that I really like. I think that's Four Peaks, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Really good. Comes in about 4th or 5th. Robert the Bruce is number 1. So let's see if it holds up to that.
Okay. It's not as complex as this.
No.
It's not as complex as this right off the bat. It's closer to this.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's smooth like this one for me. I think it's smooth like this one, but it's not as complex as the Jacobite.
I think the smoothness is the same, but if you remember, I think I
Mhm.
characterized that as more jagged,
Yeah.
which is not very smooth, but it's smooth-ish.
Okay.
We'll say that.
Yeah.
This is smooth.
Yeah.
That is smooth and drinkable, easy.
This doesn't have the spiciness
Nope.
on the end that
Mm-mm.
this one does. This tastes like a really nice brown ale. Tastes like a really nice brown ale.
Definitely.
I'm not getting the Scotch ale wee heavy type things that
Mm-mm.
these two have.
Mm-mm. Definitely malty. All three have been malty, which
I do
is
like that.
good.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm not noticing the hops, or at least not the bitterness of the hops, which is good.
Yeah.
Because I'm not huge on hops. Although our IPA video, if you haven't watched it yet, please go back and watch it. Didn't get as many views as I thought we would, but that's where you're going to find your hops.
Yeah, there's no hops
We were
at all
dreading
here.
that, and we were pleasantly surprised.
Yeah,
but
there's no hops at all
no.
here.
I heard you make a sound there at the end and it made me laugh. Excuse me. Oh my, you kind of slurped.
It's good. I do like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like this more.
Okay.
What would you rate this one? Did it meet your?
And I'm sure you're going to have some stalling text or something like that.
Did
up
you?
top.
Did it meet your expectations?
No.
Okay.
Didn't. Very good, but I was expecting.
Right. You're expecting that 4.2 to 4.5 range.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it's going to be equal with the second one there. I think that it's going to be about a 3.75.
Okay.
I still like this Innis Gunn. I think that that's the best. And I'm not a huge rum person, so it's not the rum cask flavor that sold me. I think it's just smoother. I think it's got a better mouthfeel. It's got a fantastic nose. Robert the Bruce is smoother than this, not quite as smooth as that. This one's more complex than that. Almost makes me want to regrade all of them, but I'm not. I'm gonna hold that at a 3.75 and give this one right here, the Traquair Jacobite.
Jacobite.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a slight edge.
Okay.
We try to stay in the quarter points here. So, I mean, if I were going to go further than that, I would put that at like a 3.85 and give that a 3.75. It's got a slight edge. Innis Gunn is my favorite of the three.
I'd go 3.75 as well on this one.
Okay.
It's I'd rather have that.
So it was your least favorite
Between
of the
these,
three?
yes, this is my least favorite. I'd rather have that. This is what I want, though.
Okay. All three were a little bit more carbonated than I expected. I didn't really
Yeah.
know what to expect in terms of carbonation.
Yeah, I've had a few Scotch ales here and there, and I really like the Orkney Skull Splitter. That one's really good.
I haven't tried that one.
And I like Duck Rabbit. We've done a lot of Duck
Oh, I
Rabbit.
love Duck Rabbit.
Duck Rabbit has a wee
Love it.
heavy that's pretty good as well.
Okay. Have you tried Kilt Lifter?
I've not tried Gilt Lifter.
Four Peaks. Seek it out.
Okay.
Seek it out. It's good.
Okay.
Yep.
Is it as carbonated like these? Don't remember.
I don't remember.
Hmm.
I don't remember it being as carbonated, but didn't drink in fancy glassware. I just drank it straight from the bottle.
Right.
And so I wasn't really looking at it.
My favorite, and we can't get it here, is when I was in Scotland years ago, I had what was called the Culian Beast from the Isle of Skye Brewery.
Very nice.
Culian Beast.
So that's what we would call a humble brag.
Humble brag.
Humble brag.
Well, it's more.
Because I've
it's
not
more
been
of
to Scotland.
It's more of a longing, remembering. Anyway. Yeah,
I'm jealous. Yeah.
So I think that's the winner for you. That's the winner for me. Slight disappointment here.
Don't move it so far.
All still really good beers.
I would take any of the three of these
Absolutely.
in a heartbeat, and
Yes.
I would be very happy to
Yes.
drink any of the three.
All above your average.
Yeah, all three
Yeah.
of them. Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. They were all very, very good. Innis Gunn, I think, eked it out.
Eked out a win for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to that and see if I still like it as much. Did any of them grow in the glass for you? Because one of them did for me, and I want to know what your thoughts are on that. Because that's the whole point of this channel: grow in the glass.
This one didn't. This
Nope.
one kind of sat at its level.
Yep.
This one faded for me, but this one did. This one opposite? Or are you
No,
with me?
Absolutely agree.
Yeah.
This one faded a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. That grew in the glass. It was more, and I think you mentioned complex.
Yeah, the
It
complexities
is-
really did come out.
Yeah, it's more complex. It was very good. All three were very good.
All three
It
were
was
very
very good. I preferred the smoothness of this, I think.
Yeah,
Um,
that's understandable.
I found the nose of this to be better, the mouthfeel to be better. The color was good across the board. Color was great on all three
I
of
like
them.
the way all of them looked.
Yeah. Again, a little bit more carbonated than I expected, but that could be normal.
Mhm.
I don't know what I should have expected. I would never use the word Budweiser when mentioning any of these three, unlike someone.
That's what it smelled like. And it says barley, and it hits. That's what it is.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, it didn't taste like Budweiser. Thank
No,
God.
it did not. Yeah.
Thank God.
Again, a Budweiser's fine. It has its place. But I would have been very disappointed if a Scottish ale tasted like a Budweiser, because that's not what we were buying into.
World War right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it one more time. Haggis.
No, please don't say that word. It's disgusting.
Caddies
and
and
it should
neeps?
never be mentioned. And I have Scottish ancestry.
Then you should really like it.
We've
You
got
should understand it.
McClellans in my family. And no.
I've had it. It's good.
No. Absolutely not. And I will not do another video with you if I see a picture of haggis show up in there.
We'll find out.
Please don't. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm Mike,
I'm Adam.
and we won again today. All three of these were fantastic.
Can't go wrong with any of
If
them.
you can find them, get them.
Yep.
You'll be happy.
Thanks for watching.
Cheers.